The Continental King is now live. Streaming WWE 2K26 Showcase PT 1.
Release. Break it. Break. One, two, it's over! 1, 2. That's 3. Ring the bell. 1, 2. It's over. Bring it. 3. Let me hear the bell. Roman Reigns pumping himself up, trying to take control of this triple threat match. Critical moment here.
And CM Punk down in the middle of the ring. This dream WrestleMania main event may be about to turn into a nightmare.
And Roman Reigns is about to turn CM Punk's lights out at the showcase of the Immortals. The guillotine is cinched in.
Will Punk tap out? Is Punk going to tap out? Remember, the ropes will not force a break here. But what a counter by Punk into the jackknife cover. And Reigns has to kick out.
A much-needed way out of jail just in time, and the transition now.
Anaconda Vice cinched in. Reigns is in trouble. Punk squeezing with everything in his being.
And Rollins now saving the matchup for himself as he looks to turn Punk on his belly and going for a sharpshooter here.
And now locked in, a tap out here for CM Punk. Ends the entire thing, surely now. Seth Rollins closing in on victory, but denied by Roman Reigns.
And now Reigns to Rollins into the guillotine.
Rollins now in jeopardy. Can the Visionary fight his way out? Look at the power from Seth. Northern Light suplex.
A cover, and a kick out.
Transition once again from Roman Reigns back into that choke, but a stomp from CM Punk breaks it up. Wait up, Cole.
Got a sling by Punk to GTS for the victory. Hook to the leg. Isn't it up? And a kick out at two.
How on earth did Rollins find the will to survive?
And Heyman, wow, look at him.
The wise man distraught on the outside of the ring, understandably so.
Saw his man so close to victory there, but denied by a late kick out.
And now CM Punk, the only man standing. 12 years after his last WrestleMania.
Punk about to take flight. CM Punk with the elbow. Shoulder into the midsection and a pin going for the 3 count.
Punk powers out, still going strong.
He was prepared for this. He knew this match.
And Punk looking to gain control with a kick to the midsection, but Rollins still in this match.
Well, Rollins looking to break up this apparent GTS attempt and does so, but right back into the line of fire himself.
Bang.
GTS connects.
Spear by Reigns.
Stop by Rollins. All 3 men down. Critical moment in this match.
Oh my, what absolute chaos and bedlam inside the ring. If one man can get a cover here, it may be over.
Paul Heyman, of course, out here with this loose alliance with Punk, his quote-unquote friend. Of course, he has the history with Reigns, and now he gives the tear to Punk.
Heyman showing his true colors tonight.
What favor called in by CM Punk about to pay dividends here. No disqualifications in this kind of match.
And Punk stalking Reigns, and a low blow by Heyman. What the hell?
You made me go. You made me go. Made my tribal chief.
Roman Reigns' life was passing before his eyes, and now Heyman going to offer the chair to the tribal chief.
bow down at the feet of the tribal chief. You have to think this was the plan all along to take out CM Punk.
And now Reigns, chair in hand. Boom!
Yeah, that didn't end up being the WrestleMania main event that I had dreamed about for years. How do you people agree to this? How do you even come up with this? Who in their right minds thinks, hey, let's drag someone to their worst moments to relive them? What kind of masochistic agrees to it? Why would anyone want that? I saw what you did to John Cena a few years ago, making him relive loss after loss after loss, and then having him face the camera and say that those moments made him better for it. No, I always figured that if a CM Punk showcase was ever pitched, I'd politely tell them to take a hike. But then I saw what was done for Paul Heyman last year, what was done for the whole Bloodline dynasty. Suddenly it wasn't just reliving history, it was rewriting it. Instead of trying to take something positive from those losses, Heyman did what he always does and spins it into a victory by literally rewriting history. Well, if he can do it, I can do it better. Using what 2K calls slingshot technology, we can take any what-if dream you've ever had and make it a reality. Dream matches, ripple effects, righting wrongs, and changing history. That's what CM Punk has always been about. My first couple of years with WWE were a whirlwind. I was ECW champion, a team with DX at the Survivor Series, and I finally made it to WrestleMania. I won Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 24, which led to what I consider, what most consider, to be the best cash-in of all time.
CM Punk has done it! Mr. Money in the Bank has become Mr. World Champion!
This upset a lot of people, including my old friend JBL. JBL didn't like a thing about me, how I looked, how I talked, how I wrestled, music choice. Everything about me bothered him. And he saw SummerSlam as his opportunity to declare to the world that CM Punk does not belong. JBL thrives when he can strong-arm somebody, a true tyrant who takes great pleasure in badgering anyone who sees beneath him. I had no illusions that this was going to be an easy fight. My only plan was to hit him as hard as I could and beat the respect into him at SummerSlam. Now go put JBL in his place. Avoid the clothesline if you can. And let's make sure JBL feels like he's been sent to hell.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Cole coming to you alongside Corey Graves and Wade Barrett, live from SummerSlam. CM Punk, who captured his first World Heavyweight Championship just 7 weeks ago, is set for his biggest title defense yet.
Cole, why are you focusing so much on Punk when we are in the midst of the wrestling god? And our next World Heavyweight Champion, John Bradshaw Layfield. JBL has the look of a champion, the entrance of a champion, and he may be minutes away from becoming a champion.
JBL telling Punk last week that fairy tales aren't real, that midnight will strike here tonight at SummerSlam.
Talk about Cinderella. JBL's been calling Punk Cindy lately.
JBL, the longest reigning champion in SmackDown history, hopes to add the world title to his collection tonight. He's had great success over the years here at SummerSlam. Here's the man who won the title at the end of June when he cashed in Money in the Bank in a surprise on Monday Night Raw. CM Punk, the underdog who has had uphill battles ever since winning the World Heavyweight Championship, has held on to that championship and he's worn it proudly. CM Punk fans have been saying CM Punk is not a so-called transition, and that's what Punk hopes to prove tonight.
JBL has called Punk a transitional champion, and worse. This is another top test for Punk here at SummerSlam.
Introducing the challenger from New York City, weighing in at 290 pounds, John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
That's what it's all about, folks. The World Heavyweight Championship. A prize worth fighting for.
CM Punk is a champion who lives by his own rules. And the quick pin, championship on the line. And there's the kick out.
Trying to catch him off guard with that attempt.
CM Punk, the surprise champion who cashed in the Money in the Bank contract back in June, shocking the entire sports entertainment world. And many are still shocked that he's champion today.
None more shocked than JBL, but tonight is the opportunity to put all the doubters to rest.
Every time Punk defends that title, he has to prove himself again and again. The championship's around his waist because he earned it.
For some time now, JBL and CM Punk have been going at each other. JBL doesn't think Punk is worthy of holding a title. That his unpredictable Cinderella story ends right here. Punk, meanwhile, thinks JBL is a bully who represents everyone who can't stand to see something different. Someone who lives life on his own terms succeed. Now here at SummerSlam, this thing gets settled once and for all.
Punk prides himself in being disciplined and having plenty of self-control. He's going to need all that here tonight against Bradshaw. A 17-year veteran will play mind games and try to wear the champion down.
And if he can't wear him down, he'll just beat him down. JBL has a bona fide mean streak. Mean and vicious. He enjoys inflicting pain on his opponent.
That's why he's been successful.
From way up, double axe handle connects. And Punk there utilizing his quickness.
From above!
Incoming! Wow! Cross body! Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Talking about these men, they couldn't be any more different. For JBL, it's all about running business, Wall Street, having a championship in one hand and a beer in the other. Very much the opposite of CM Punk, Corey.
It's country versus alternative music, Cole. But just because Punk prefers soda over beer or video games over boardrooms doesn't make him any less deserving of the World Championship.
Leg sweep, and the champ might have just frustrated Bradshaw even more there. Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship. JBL whipped into the corner. There's the vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk, but denied by JBL.
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk, and now the wrestling god teeing off.
And JBL doing what he does best. Manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Gotta do something here to put CM Punk away. And that may well do it. But it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Both men down. The official counting away here. First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's gonna just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down. Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time.
Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back. He catches JBL in the count.
Nothing pretty here. Just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first?
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Strong takedown there. Ooh, and he manages to reverse. He gets into the ring.
I think JBL is right where Punk wants him. CM Punk hoists his opponent.
Boom! GTS.
This could be it. The champ can retain.
He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just have to get used to this. Once again, CM Punk has silenced the critics and proven himself as a champion.
This was a must-win title defense for Punk, and like you said, now everyone knows the champ is no easy target.
There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more than Rey Mysterio. And while I think the world of Rey Mysterio, doesn't mean we always see eye to eye. And yes, we've often gotten into fights over our disagreements, but every single encounter with Rey is special. We've had so many great moments, but when it came to this showcase, I went with one that may surprise you. A match where we were on good terms with each other. where we just went out there with the simplest of goals. Win the match, earn a title shot, Armageddon 2008. The finals of the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title tournament. Having a chance at WWE gold dangling in front of you is always one hell of a carrot. And we went out there and had a blast trying to outdo the other.
Look at this!
Ray and I have done things to each other over the years that don't exactly scream respect. But at the end of the day, I love Ray. I love our history, and I love this encounter. So let's jump back to that special night in December of 2008 at Armageddon.
Well, current Intercontinental Champion William Regal asked Stephanie McMahon to establish this tournament to ensure that his next challenger is deserving.
Well, I don't think William Regal is going to be disappointed with his pick of the litter tonight. As a matter of fact, every contender in this tournament is deserving.
Rey Mysterio defeating Kofi Kingston and The Miz to get here.
From San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds,
Rey Mysterio, a former world champion, looking forward to this match because it takes him one step closer to perhaps battling for one championship he's never held.
That, of course, being the Intercontinental title.
Well, CM Punk is no longer one half of the World Tag Team Champions. CM Punk and Kofi Kingston losing the gold last night at a WWE live event in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, as devastating as that loss was, Punk has to quickly recalibrate to get the job done tonight.
from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, CM Punk.
I remember in Manchester, William Regal standing victorious in front of all of his countrymen, telling them that he was proudly going to go all over the world defending that Intercontinental Championship.
Vowing to bring prestige and honor, in his words, back to the Intercontinental title.
Two former world champions meeting for the first time ever. CM Punk and Rey Mysterio.
You ask me, either of these men could bring a lot of prestige and honor to the title. Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Rey probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't.
I'm not sure how much of CM Punk's head could be in this match after losing the World Tag Team titles last night.
Well, he's facing Rey Mysterio, so he better get his head in the game fast. Just from looking at Punk tonight, I'd say he's pretty focused right now. I think he realizes the bigger picture is getting a shot at
He goes for the quick pin attempt. He could have had this wrapped up. Not sure why he let up. He's hurled out and crashes down to the...
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Rey probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't.
We could expect a fast-paced match. Two superstars that are almost equal in speed, Wade.
There's so much talent in the ring right now. I have to imagine they both did their homework.
Trying armbar. Triangles in. Trying to get out of the submission. And does.
Miscalculation on that one. Ouch.
And we talked about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in beating an unworthy challenger.
Not looking good in this position. Powerbomb. And easily kicks out of the count.
That was not even close to keeping them down. Oh!
Locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in a perfect one last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom, DDT. CM Punk had a big night this past Monday night on Raw. He won the Slammy Award for the OMG Moment of the Year.
Well, yes, he did, but his week went downhill from there, losing his World Tag Team Championship lap.
Mysterio so quickly heading up to the top rope and connecting.
Beautiful bulldog from the top turnbuckle.
Rey Mysterio may be closing in on that #1 contendership after that.
And he turned it around.
Oh, what an axe handle.
And now he's headed out of the ring.
Ooh, vicious kick to the spine. CM Punk won the World Heavyweight title back in June on his first night on Raw after the draft, cashing in his Money in the Bank.
What a night to remember that was. But the end of Punk's reign wasn't. Oh, here comes a brutal bit of back and forth.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it. Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury. And this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it.
Rey just got ejected from the ring. He gets back into the ring, and he exits the ring.
Better watch the count. Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. A lot of mutual respect between these two superstars. The first time these two former world champions will ever face each other.
Yeah, we talk about the honor of battling for the title. I think it's an honor for both of these guys to be facing each other.
Gets slammed down. And Rey from up high.
From the top. The splash connects. Rey may have put the exclamation on this one.
Wow, just barely making it out.
There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
In a rare moment of frustration for Rey Mysterio, he might be doubting his ability to close this out. Again, the Intercontinental Champion, William Regal, will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have held.
I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental title is so important to both of them and both of their careers.
Taking him to the corner now.
Drop kick right on the money.
He's got him where he wants it.
And knew what was coming there.
Feet tied up. Has to be feeling vulnerable here.
And a kick.
Stuck in the tree of woe and being viciously kneed over and over again. Get in there, ref.
Counter by CM Punk.
Punk goes to the jaw with a...
Swats him away to get out of danger. And he had Ray's number there. Oh, worked out with the crossbody.
Another blow to his core. This might be from the heavens. And I'm having
Cover. This could be it. Fights out at 2.
somehow he's managed to get that shoulder up in the nick of time.
Reversal. He saw that coming. Huge kick connects.
Rushing into the corner, step up knee.
Uh-oh. Boom. Read that one. Boom.
Mysterio now. Opponent set up. We know what's coming.
6-1-9. There's Mysterio showing once again why he's a living legend there.
From the top.
Gets the knees up. Incredible wherewithal. Oh, I think the ring just moved. I was expecting a great match from both of these men.
Punk and Mysterio are not disappointing tonight.
Beautiful drop kick.
Wasting no motion on the counter. Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
Momentum is running away from Punk.
That luchador's from the top.
Right on point with the frog splash from Mysterio.
Will that close Punk out? How do you even do that? Kicking out at one after a move like that?
And Mysterio clearly frustrated over that kick out, asking himself, what do I have to do next?
Punk and Ray are pouring it all out in the ring tonight for their shot at the Intercontinental title.
Going for that power slam, denied
From behind, now an inverted DDT.
Being set up in the corner for something. Rushing into the corner, step up knee, rocks the jaw.
follows it up with that running bulldog.
Well, this #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
What a move by Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now the second bite of the cherry connects. CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory. And a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk and Rey have been running at breakneck pace from the first bell, countering each other's best shots. This is anybody's ball game. What's it going to take to win? He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Using the rope to their advantage. Very effective. Look at this. This can't be good. Ooh, right to the throat.
Lifting his opponent up, and back going to sleep.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
And cover now for the match. 2 count. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough.
Dropping him up in the corner. Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Sharp reversal stopping Mysterio. Oh, what an axe handle. This is getting out of hand now. Every blow to the head seems to be more vicious.
Dazed and confused can be an understatement at this juncture. And Rey saw it coming. What a crossbody.
And Rey now with a
springboard front splash.
CM Punk doesn't know where he is.
Makes the cover.
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, 2 former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent. Connected hard with the calf kick.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Rey probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Mysterio dodges.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage. CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, 2 former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're faced. Shoulders down, Penny in predicament.
And he had no real trouble getting his shoulder up there.
Boom! DDT!
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Rey probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't.
Punk, Mysterio, facing off against each other for the first time ever here at Armageddon, battling it out for a chance to compete for the Intercontinental Championship.
Incoming.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring. We could expect a fast-paced match. Two superstars. Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Rey probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't.
And Rey saw it coming.
Up and around, down with a tilt-the-world backbreaker.
We could expect a fast-paced match. Two superstars that are almost equal in speed, Wade.
There's so much talent in the ring right now. I have to imagine they both did their homework. I don't think either Rey or Punk would face another world champion without being fully prepared. Solid bit of defense on his part there.
And we talked about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in beating an unworthy challenger. Punk took it hard to Mysterio there.
Triangle armbar. Triangles in.
Mysterio stuck in this hole. But wait a minute. Here, Mysterio escaping the hold.
Uh-oh. Flapjack.
Got him right where he wants him.
And a kick out before even one there.
I think he's still just getting warmed up.
From the middle rope. Whoa! The old scissors whip. Running Hurricane Rana.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Oh my gosh!
Triangle armbar. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
Quick thinking and quick rollout there. Wants to regroup and recover. Punk now wants in that double underhook. Hoisted up. Double underhook backbreaker.
And Rey had it scouted. Wow, lights out. He connects with a counter. Ooh, one step ahead there.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Oh, simply devastating. Oh, man.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Turns out.
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
Slips out of the way.
A lot of mutual respect between these two superstars. The first time these two former world champions will ever face each other.
Yeah, we talk about the honor of battling for the title. I think it's an honor for both of these guys to be facing each other.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now. And now gets tossed into the ring. Ow!
Crossbody. He's looking hell-bent on finishing things right now.
Return fire on Ray.
Up and around, down with a tilt-the-world backbreaker.
Punk looking to get past Mysterio tonight and clinch a title match against William Regal. Punk and Regal have had some run-ins in the past. Regal defeating Punk earlier in the year to win the King of the Ring tournament.
And a rather fitting outcome it was. I tell you, the Queen was happy that day. The crown always shines brighter when a Brit adorns it.
Mysterio with a DDT. Ray taking it to Punk, still vying for the #1 contender spot.
Oh, man, that looked nasty. And, oh, yeah, he's definitely bleeding now.
Hit on CM Punk. Punk powers out, still going strong.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Strong counter from Punk. And Punk just thrown out of the way. He's looking to take things to the outside now. Kick to the midsection. Setting them up. Canadian Destroyer.
Rey Mysterio may be closing in on that #1 contendership after that. Averts disaster with an elbow in the midsection.
And now he's back into the ring. Just sent crashing to the arena floor. Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything else. From the top. Oh, that hurt. What a counter. Crash landing. Ooh, into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat. Look at this. Placed in the tree of woe. Oh, right into a counter.
Oh, fires back with a kick to the gut. I think that throw moved the entire ring.
A slingshot Arabian press.
Beautiful. Right into the cover.
He breaks the ref's count before 2.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow. Boom. Neither competitor is backing down.
Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
And I'm having doubts about Punk's head being fully in the game after that.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
The drop kick connecting directly with the knee. Oh, the sheer force of that Irish whip.
Oh, he flips that around. Catches the kick.
Roundhouse hitting its target.
I was expecting a great match from both of these men.
Punk and Mysterio are not disappointing tonight.
And Mysterio going to the outside again. Headbutt to the gut!
I would start protecting my midsection a bit better if I were in their shoes. Risking it all.
Oh, went big and pays for it.
Took that high risk, but just got a whole lot of nothing for it.
Plus landed awkwardly. Could be seriously injured now. Fire hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat. Turns that back on CM Punk.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
And this is just signature CM Punk. Drills Bulldog.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate. Bad sight here, dangling helpless in the corner.
Oof, right to the breadbasket.
Get in there, ref. Well, this #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 set up, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
What a move by Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now the second bite of the cherry connects. CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory. And a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk and Ray have been running at breakneck pace from the first bell, countering each other's best shots. This is anybody's ball game.
Knees up. Got the knees up just in time.
CM Punk. Uh-oh. Stiff elbow will break that up.
Oh!
Punk and Ray are pouring it all out in the ring tonight for their shot at the Intercontinental title.
Body slam. Looking to take it to the air now.
From the top. Oh, got the knees up just in time. CM Punk looking to end things here. Got a sleep. That could be curtains for Ray, and this has to be it. What in the world?
Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but
From the top rope.
CM Punk connects with the elbow drop.
It's CM Punk's time to try and capitalize on Mysterio.
uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Down with a GTS.
Now CM Punk needs to end this. And straight into the pin attempt.
2. CM Punk is the #1 contender.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
Battered and bruised. What a gutsy match out of Mysterio and Punk.
The bottom line is CM Punk has a date with the Intercontinental Champion, William Regal.
Okay, so far, so good, right? 2 matches, 2 big wins. But let's use this slingshot technology to get another chance at a win that slipped right through my fingers. WrestleMania 27, facing Randy Orton. I'd done what few people dare to do and provoked the Viper myself. This was revenge, of course, for Randy Orton attacking me at Unforgiven, punctuating the whole thing with his trademark punk kick, which caused an injury, which forced me to vacate the World Heavyweight Championship.
Now, that right there was impressive.
Credit to Randy. He showed exactly why he is one of WWE's most dangerous competitors, as I made one single mistake, resulting in him getting the RKO and getting the victory. This time, with your help, we're going to get that win. Let's rewrite history together.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this man, CM Punk, has the upper hand, both physically and mentally.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, CM Punk!
The assault on Orton's leg 2 weeks ago. The mental anguish that Punk has put Orton through. I believe Punk will be in control in this match.
And I would argue that there's just no way on earth that CM Punk, after everything he's done, is going to have an advantage over the Viper. Randy Orton is irate. There will be no stopping this man.
CM Punk, a charismatic figure. The people follow him. And he has one thing to get him through time, and that thing is faith.
And I believe that Randy Orton has just taken the psychological advantage back from CM Punk.
Sorry, Wade. I don't agree with you at all.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Look at the right leg of Randy Orton. That leg is heavily taped. The question is the leg ready? After the assault with the monkey wrench by CM Punk. Remember, it was just this past Monday where Orton could not even follow through with a patented punt to CM Punk because his leg gave out. As cold and calculating and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. Punk mocking Orton and his bad leg outside the ring. And that heavily taped leg will be a bullseye for Punk tonight. As personal a battle as you'll see at WrestleMania this year, CM Punk has promised to hurt Randy Orton, to turn him upside down. I'd say he's done as good a job as any making good on that promise.
Look, love him or hate him, CM Punk lives by the strength of his convictions. That's what's driving him to come at Orton the way he has been. And in Punk's mind, that's what'll drive him to defeat the Viper here on the biggest stage imaginable.
Faith. That has been the buzzword for Punk. That faith is what Punk considers his guiding light as he continues down this path of darkness and self-proclaimed vengeance against Orton. CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, so it's coal miners 1, Punk followers 0.
Pure intensity from the Viper.
And every bit of offense from Orton to Punk in this onslaught, dripping with absolute venom. Hit hard, straight into the pin.
Not letting them steal this one so easily.
And the heavily taped leg will no doubt be a bullseye for Punk tonight. Is there any way for Orton to avoid that onslaught that's sure to come?
Perhaps against a less experienced or sadistic competitor, but absolutely not against CM Punk. Orton and Punk have both come into this match like men possessed. Punk's going to be looking to tear Orton apart, not just limb by limb, but also mentally. Orton's going to have to try to figure out a way to survive when all he's seeing is red, due to both the pain and the seething anger he's feeling right about now. WWE Universe has long awaited seeing Punk and Orton settle this grudge, but I cannot wait to see Mike
From the top.
Oh, he misses the mark.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth. Whipped over in a snap suplex. Lights out.
CM Punk headed to the top rope. He quickly slides into the ring.
Look out!
Totally missed that one.
Big blow.
CM Punk has stated that Randy Orton is going to, quote, pay for his sins tonight. Those sins date back to 3 years ago when Orton punted Punk and caused an injury that led Punk to relinquishing his title. In return, Punk cost Orton the title against The Miz. At the Royal Rumble, just
From way up top. Handle connects.
A little cockiness here from Punk.
the Viper showing off his power with a fall-away slam. It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
Launching. Tremendous impact. Into the pinfall for the victory.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
Punk looking to impose his will on his opponent. And a butterfly backbreaker.
Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys run as the B team of the Nexus. The real ones are now part of the core with 2 arms.
And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Oh, this is just flat-out punishment. Whipped into the corner with tremendous force.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines.
Landing hard off the back suplex.
Just continuous domination being shown. Chopping down the tree right at the trunk. The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's patented Punk tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Corey. Randy has had a week to recover, but any focused attacks on that region are going to highly lessen the chances that the Viper can unleash his most devastating attack.
Pure venom coursing through the Viper's veins now, and CM Punk just got a gnarly taste. Randy Orton about to go to that place, a place where there's no... Orton!
Is it enough to overcome Punk? You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
And Orton definitely thought that would be a 3 count, but he can't let his frustration get the better of him. Oh, from the rope.
You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
No, you're right, Wade. At this time last year, Punk was joined at WrestleMania by the Straight Edge Society. Then he got injured, joined the commentary team for a bit, and now he's leading the new Nexus. You have to wonder if Punk has found his place or if he's still searching for that focus that'll bring him back to the top of WWE.
We are seeing Punk at his best right now, but something tells me we haven't quite seen this man's final form. There's a rage bubbling inside of Punk that hasn't come out yet. Once it does, he will be unstoppable. And guys, I don't know what Orton can do. Punk, Orton, does Orton cap this off?
Cover. Powers out. Still going strong.
The rip.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission. pulling hold, weakening the back here. And this has to be doing it.
As personal a battle as you'll see in WrestleMania this year, CM Punk has promised to hurt Randy Orton, to turn him upside down. I'd say he's done as good a job as any making good on that promise.
Look, from the top. Oh, my! CM Punk has stated that Randy Orton is going to, quote, pay for his sins tonight. Those sins date back to 3 years ago when Orton punted Punk and caused an injury that led Punk to relinquishing his title. In return, Punk cost Orton the title against The Miz at the Royal Rumble just 3 months ago.
Well,
from the top!
And he's able to avoid that offense.
Oh, from the rope.
Oh, man. Punk dodges out in time.
Neck breaker. Picture perfect.
Wants to finish this.
From way up, misses big time.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
The WWE Universe has long awaited seeing Punk and Orton settle this grudge, but I cannot wait to see Michael Cole make his WrestleMania debut in the very next match.
I can believe that, Corey. I've been training for months for this moment. It could be the greatest match in WrestleMania history.
Oh, the delusion at this commentary table right now is astounding. You're going to...
From the top.
Axe handle connects.
And Punk clearly ready for a fight here.
Look, Randy Orton needs to end this match up quickly. He's got to go on the offensive and put Punk away as quickly as he can.
Easier said than done. Punk has targeted Orton both physically and mentally in the weeks leading up to this match. The assault on Orton's leg with the monkey wrench, the mental anguish Punk has put Randy's family through, what Randy Orton should do, and what Randy Orton can do in this match are two entirely different things.
CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, so it's coal miners 1, Punk followers 0.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
God. Boom!
And a drop kick. Picture perfect. Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys were always the B team of the Nexus. The real ones are now part of the core with 2 arms.
And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex. Boom!
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster. Spiked. Open up the floodgates. The blood is pouring out of him now. You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a...
Shoulders down, going for the cover. Kick out before the ref's count.
Don't know how he can't get more than 1 count at this point.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Ooh, focused attack on the neck. Bam!
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming. Boston Crabs.
Trying to free himself, trips the ankle, and he's out. And kicks off his opponent. The story of this match about to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Got the sharpshooter locked in.
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
Oh, Randy Orton looking for Old Faithful.
Second rope DDT.
Pure venom coursing through the Viper's veins now. And CM Punk just got a gnarly taste. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Punk looking dominant now.
Clothesline after the knee to the face.
And guys, I don't know what Orton can do. Punk may have this one sewn up. And reverse power slam, drilling their opponent down.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back. With a series of forearms.
Oh, stomping down hard.
These two have learned each other so well.
And Punk and Orton going at it here. Man, and both of these guys physically exhausted.
Well, what a knockdown, drag-out affair it has been from the opening bell. Now CM Punk looking to concoct something particularly nasty here.
Randy Orton sensed something bad was coming, fighting his way out. And Punk sent into the steel.
And Orton now has Punk where he wants him. Vintage Randy Orton.
And it rarely works out well for Orton's opponents from this point.
The Viper now coiled, ready to strike.
Staring in the eyes of Punk, who's down and out, but I think Orton, guys, may have other ideas.
Yeah, this may well be the knockout blow. Randy Orton got that look in his eye, got venom flowing through his veins, bad intentions in mind.
Knockout blow. This may end CM Punk once and for all, Wade.
Orton gonna try to end Punk's career with that patented punch, and Orton's knee gives out.
Oh, just collapsing at a critical moment, and CM Punk surviving there by the skin of his teeth.
Randy Orton's hurt. Punk now trying to figure out if he can drag himself up and somehow take advantage here.
CM Punk with a golden opportunity to capitalize here at WrestleMania with a wounded Viper. Orton wanted the RKO and Punk out of the way just in time.
Punk slithering out of there. How smart of that was CM Punk. And now perhaps gets a chance to finish off the Viper.
Launching himself off the top. KO by Orton. Out of nowhere to Punk. Can he capitalize?
This is Orton's for the taking now. No one comes back from the three most devastating.
Hoping that was enough, was it? Forces the shoulder up after two.
Kicking out of that one with everything he's got.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
And you know that WrestleMania atmosphere is pushing Orton through the pain, putting Punk on the defensive here.
Orton playing mind games with the enemy. Oh, the elbow connects. And the Viper scattered.
Thumped with a big blow.
There's a reason this man's called the Apex Predator.
Tides are beginning to shift in the favor of the Viper.
Randy now for the win. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
Oh, man, this has to be getting close to the end.
Tough hit to the
slam by Orton.
Orton!
Devastating attack from the Viper.
Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power.
Simply unreal. Potentially
From the middle rope. Oh, a splash.
oh! And he finds a way to elude that attack. Opponent lifted up. Orton fending that. Self-professed faith driving Punk. Pure malice fueling Orton. These men's hatred for one another whipping the WWE Universe into an... And look at this! Punk about to be trapped in a bad situation.
And he very quickly counters.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, 1, 2, sleep. Randy is on Dream Street.
2. He stays alive. He stays alive.
The Viper clearly still has plenty of venom left inside it. Instead of putting Orton down, that may have just set Orton off.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
Ugh, just punishing the arm. Kick directly to the back. Boom! Connected fully with that one. CM Punk looking to finally finish what he believes Orton started. Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee.
GTS from Punk.
Will that sew this up for Punk?
2 count. My goodness, Punk did it. CM Punk just put down the Viper.
The winner of this match, CM Punk.
And this man, CM Punk, was stalwart the whole time. Stalwart in his belief that his fate would triumph over Randy Orton's venom. Stalwart in his drive to seek what he considered righteous vengeance against Orton.
Punk did everything he promised and more. This may not be the ending the WWE Universe had hoped for, but this is pro wrestling, not a fairy tale. The good guys don't always win here. Not that Orton would call himself a good guy.
Well, Punk definitely wouldn't call Orton that. Instead,
...2013 did not go the way I hoped it would. After a 2012 that saw me hold the WWE Championship the entire year, I thought I was untouchable. Unfortunately, that was not the case. We start with WrestleMania 29 and the night I looked to end The Undertaker's streak. Many people thought I'd be the one to bring it all crumbling down, that I should have won. I'm one of those people. I wasn't scared of The Undertaker. We'd battled dozens of times before, including in a Hell in a Cell, and I knew I needed to hit him deep. So, I stole The Undertaker's urn.
That is the ultimate act of disrespect.
What can I say? I like to antagonize. When the day came, I fell short. But imagine the butterfly effect through WWE history if that match went the other way. If CM Punk was the one to end the dead man streak. Let's revisit that classic match, but this time with a very different outcome.
CM Punk, a man who, along with Paul Heyman, has brazenly talked to The Undertaker in the lead up to this match.
playing games like only CM Punk can.
Accompanied to the ring by Paul Heyman from Chicago, Illinois, CM
now CM Punk must go into the ring with a man who is 20-0 at WrestleMania, The Undertaker.
But don't forget what's in the possession of Punk and Paul Heyman. They currently carry the urn, the symbol of the legendary powers of the Phenom, The Undertaker.
That symbol means everything to The Undertaker, but does not mean a damn thing to CM Punk.
Punk wanted this fight. He believes he's ready for it and that he can defeat The Undertaker on the grandest stage of them all.
A stunned reverence gripping this WrestleMania crowd.
The dead man is here.
From Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker!
It's the most awe-inspiring entrance in WWE history. It is the entrance of a legend, of a man of near mythical proportions, of a man who is 20-0 at WrestleMania.
And that entrance in front of 80,000 fans here in the WWE Universe, it's even more awe-inspiring. Look at this.
CM Punk has been disrespecting Undertaker, disrespecting the memory of his friend, Paul Bearer, trying to torture Taker's soul.
That's the strategy. Punk's looking to upset the dead man and get inside his head.
To break the streak, CM Punk does not have to get a pin. He does not have to make Undertaker submit. If Punk wins via either countout or disqualification, the streak will be over. This match between CM Punk and Undertaker is about so much more than just Undertaker's WrestleMania winning streak. It's also about respect.
Or disrespect in the case of Punk. For weeks, Punk has been terrorizing Undertaker, taking shots at the memory and legacy of Taker's friends and career.
Yeah, CM Punk has been absolutely shameless, and Taker intends to punish Punk for it. Trying armbar. Makes it to the ropes, and the hold must be broken.
Punk has shown so much disrespect over the past months, ever since the... Knees up, knees were up, all the breath taken out of their body with that... Oh, God. Fires back back with a knee across the midsection.
Some impressive offense from Punk, but it's always a challenge to have any lasting effect on The Undertaker. And he comes in under the ropes now. Punk scaling the turnbuckles. Sky high.
All the way to the outside. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
One advantage CM Punk does have here is being lighter on his feet and more spry than The Undertaker. If Punk keeps a quick pace tonight, the Phenom might have some trouble keeping up.
Or just run out of gas well before Punk does. A shorter, more intense match with better play to Taker's strengths here. The referee clearing that weapon out of the ring.
Finds the advantage after a string of cat moves and a knee just felling their opponent. And now, oh, a pin attempt out of nowhere. He's still very much in this match, if the quickness of that kick out is any indication.
Hoisted up high here.
Well placed elbow, looking to escape. Ooh!
Oh, got the swinging neck breaker. Soaring out of the ring goes Punk.
He is looking to do some serious harm. A warning and a challenge from the Reaper to his opponent. Boom! Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk wisely pressing the advantage against the...
Perched up top. You gotta be kidding me!
What a crushing impact on the outside. Kids, do not try that at home. Punk has played mind games with the master, The Undertaker, and I think he's gotten to his head. Emotions are running through Undertaker's veins. His interest is more in punishing CM Punk than it is winning this match.
And that's exactly where Punk wants Undertaker. He wants the presence of Heyman and that sacred urn to blind him with his own rage. Oh, Punk getting a first-hand feel of what the Undertaker's capable of.
Float over Russian leg sweep. The devious and dangerous Punk with full attention on the Undertaker. And Punk gets countered there. And Punk has made it clear that he doesn't care about anyone's legacy except his own. He can punch his ticket to the WWE Hall of Fame if he beat...
Oh, and that's what you get for disrespecting your opponent.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Oh, great wherewithal there.
Punk now lifting his opponent on and back down to sleep. Will that close Undertaker out? Stomping down with all their weight.
And Punk has found the key to defeating the streak. Has he damaged the dead man enough?
CM Punk looking to shut. Double underhook lift, simply too heavy. Gonna have to get back in the ring here. The ref's count is getting higher.
There goes Undertaker, returning to the ring. Back in the ring now, ending the count.
Focused all that power on the spine there.
Undertaker showing no answer for this attack.
The Phenom struggling to keep up with CM Punk.
He manages to stem the tide of attacks.
And no doubt he knows he needs to do whatever he can to capitalize on this opening.
Undertaker retaliates.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither.
Face first. All set up.
The Koji clutches it.
This might... And yes, he's able to get out of this dire situation.
Punk sidesteps out of that.
Bang! What a boot. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
Undertaker eyeing Punk, getting ready to strike.
Undertaker, opponent elevated. This ain't where you want to be.
Tombstone from the Undertaker. Taker's about to end another fight.
Into the pin. 2, and a kick out.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
I think the Undertaker might be happy about that kick out. He has
No signs of either combatant backing down.
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two. Blow after blow, test of endurance at this point.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
All this heavy artillery is really adding up. Barely.
And now these two just pummeling the hell out of each other.
Oh, and there's the piece to resist on.
Got CM Punk trying to do something here that no one's been able to do. Beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Now grab for that chokeslam, and inadvertently, perhaps the referee gets dropped.
Could be a fortuitous turn of events for CM Punk. Heyman out of the way just in time, and the Second City Saint continues to chop down the dead man.
Punk with a running knee in the corner, and The Undertaker's WrestleMania undefeated streak could be in trouble here. And now, Heyman handed the urn to Punk with the official down.
Oh, mid-last ride, the only thing saving Punk there was that urn to the back of the head of The Undertaker.
Punk is going to steal it at WrestleMania. Look at the disrespect.
And Undertaker able to kick out. Somehow, The Undertaker still in it, and Punk can't believe it.
While throwing everything they can at the dead man in an attempt to break this streak, well, it may be impossible.
Both Paul Heyman and CM Punk beside themselves with emotion. What else can Punk possibly do to keep the dead man down?
Punk talking to himself, Corey. Paul Heyman can't believe what he just witnessed.
And there must be utter despair in the mind of CM Punk here, knowing you should be home and dry, but somehow against the dead man. Oh my, what is CM Punk coming up with here?
And now with Undertaker on his shoulders, Corey.
Looking for GTS, but The Undertaker able to fight his way out. Countering the tombstone.
Has Punk where he wants him. Undertaker delivers a tombstone pile driver.
And that surely has to be the end there for CM Punk.
Hit on CM Punk. No, he gets the shoulder up.
Just barely keeping this match going, keeping the fight in
From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
He counters with a great reversal.
Now opponent drop with a clothesline. CM Punk looking to end things here. There's the GTS. Is it enough to overcome Undertaker?
Shoulder up before 3.
The dead man still very much alive, despite taking what I can only describe as a hellacious maneuver.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough.
Oh, what power!
Lifted him up high!
Tombstone!
Can Undertaker put things away here?
Cover! What? You gotta be kidding me!
How on earth?
And you have to imagine Taker might be gaining some sort of begrudging respect for him after that kick out. But you also know he has a job to do, and things are only going to get uglier now.
Somehow Taker and Punk just keep finding another level, keep raising the stakes.
This is more than a match. this is a chance to make history at WrestleMania. The Undertaker just dominating CM Punk like only he can.
Big leg drop. Point of the elbow, nailed it. Undertaker now to secure the victory. Here we go with The Undertaker's incredible 20-0 WrestleMania winning streak on the line.
Punk has been stirring the pot in the weeks leading up to this match like only he can, taking every opportunity to disrespect the dead man, to try and get inside Taker's head. And if you ask me, mission accomplished.
For all Punk's mind games, enough to throw Undertaker off on the grandest stage of them all? We will just have to see.
We notice the look on The Undertaker's face. Triangle armbar, triangles in. Fighting to escape, and he gets out of the hole, but some damage was certainly done there. Finds a counter for the dead man. Spinning kick in the gut. I'd have to think the number one thing Punk has to watch out for is the pure striking power of The Undertaker.
Yeah, a stand-up fight here does not favor CM Punk.
Neither superstar giving an inch here. And the manager is searching under the ring. He can only be looking for something nefarious down there.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
And the ref clearing the area of that dangerous weapon.
Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it.
Do not forget, Punk held the taking flight. Blocked it. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround. Strong counter from Punk. Spinning kick in the gut.
And now is as good a time as any to retreat from our announce desk, as it doesn't seem like it will be long for this world.
Returning back to the ring. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Take off through the air. And connects.
That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No one comes out unscathed with a high-risk move like that. The devious and dangerous Punk with full attention on The Undertaker. He is looking to do some serious harm.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
He'll make his way to the ring.
Tailbone taking all of that impact.
Punk getting a first-hand feel of what The Undertaker's capable of.
And he goes crashing to the outside. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Sent out of the ring the hard way.
And he's taking this to the outside now. Sequence of reversals here, both superstars.
Kick to the knee. La Maestro cradle, perfectly applied.
Quick shoulder up.
An adrenaline-fueled, defiant kick out if ever there was one.
Bang! Driven down with a Northern Lights suplex.
From the top. Got a terrible landing on the outside.
I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has got to hurt. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
He's got a mind to count out rules as he heads ringside. Landing on the spine.
And Punk has found the key to defeating the streak. Has he damaged the dead man enough?
Perched up top. Whoa, look out.
However much you think that hurt, I promise you it was way worse.
Flying ringside with pinpoint accuracy. And Punk has made it clear that he doesn't care about anyone's legacy except his own. He can punch his ticket to the WWE Hall of Fame if he beats Undertaker tonight.
This streak is what our friend JBL would call the Holy Grail. Becoming the 1 in 20 and 1 will make CM Punk immortal.
And responds with a counter of their own.
Bringing this back into the ring.
And into the corner he goes.
Clothesline in the corner. Boom! Backdrop suplex.
What a high angle right across the shoulders.
The dead man scaling the turnbuckles. Up high with the counter.
Punk has played. CM Punk hoists his opponent. Go to sleep.
Crucial moment for The Undertaker.
Leg being manipulated with that maneuver.
Oh, sent careening into the ring post. Referee's count getting higher. Better make haste back to the ring.
He answers right back. Calculating the next move here.
Lights out, face first.
This is what Punk had to expect. An Undertaker that takes it to a different level at WrestleMania.
Once more, Undertaker exits.
Punk sidesteps out of that. Punk looking to impose his will on his opponent. And backbreaker.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Flung down. Undertaker making it clear he has his opponent's number.
Kick gets caught.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counts.
Got CM Punk trying to do something. This could be it for the 3 count.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it. The dead man has decided this ends now.
Tombstone.
Taker just turned his lights out.
Taking advantage of the opportunity. 2. He manages to kick out. What strength.
There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
Not many opponents can take that kind of a shot from Undertaker and keep kicking. You have to think Taker has just gained a bit more respect for his adversary.
Denied with an elbow.
Chop to the body. Oh, my God!
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Boom. Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep.
This could put a stop to The Undertaker.
2. Oh, kick out at 2.
We've seen this time after time. You cannot keep The Undertaker down.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough.
Oof. This one is on track to be an all-time WrestleMania classic. Punk and Taker keep one-upping each other.
That's exactly what you get when there's pride and honor on the line on the grandest stage of them all.
And CM Punk is in control.
The Phenom struggling to keep up with CM Punk.
Looking to wrench the arm now.
And met with a right hand.
Defenses are shown with this series of reversals.
Up the rope he goes.
CM Punk from the top rope.
He fails to connect.
Well, if you're going to be done like that, you better better be just as tough.
I don't know if anyone is that tough.
What power!
Lifting him up high!
Tombstone!
Well, that clinched things for The Undertaker.